a minute. This place looks familiar. Welcome back. I can't believe that it's part 15 of Lost in Europe already. You might recognise we're back in Sofia, the capital of Bulgaria, but not for long. So I'm quite excited. I'm in a good mood today for the first time in a few days for the plan. But before I tell you the plan anyway, I don't think we've quite done Plovdiv justice. I slagged it off a little bit. So let's say a proper goodbye to Plovdiv and then I'll let you know on what's going on. Alright, now anyway, as promised, it's time for the plan, but first, right, 9 lev for this beautiful burger and some chips, which is just under £4, that's absolutely crazy. But anyway, so the plan is staying one night in Sofia, and then tomorrow I'm heading to Skopje, I think you say, North Macedonia. So 7 AM coach tomorrow, 4 hours to get there, so not too bad. But anyway, yeah, see you there. Waking up at this time should be illegal. Anyway, time for a 4-hour coach journey, and then we'll be in North Macedonia. Right, you cool kids at the back of the bus. In 4 hours, 40 minutes, we'll be arriving in Skopje. Skopje. No idea how you say it. Rightio, now you can't really see me. We have arrived in Skopje, North Macedonia, and all these locals are trying to smuggle me off in a taxi. Trying to smuggle me off in a taxi. Anyway, I've met a local, not a one trying to smuggle me off in a taxi, although maybe, Marianne, and we've also met 3 Polish girls, so we're going to go for a coffee or something like that, and check in at the hostel, and then we can finally have a little explore. Right, now I'm going to introduce you to my local Macedonian tour guide, Marianne.
Really? What's
Marianne,
up?
is that right?
Marianne? Yeah, that's cool.
You've been great so far.
Thank you.
And saying that it's going to be a shithole, basically. You don't like Skopje?
No. Not too much.
Not too much. You don't like Skopje. You don't like Macedonia. So it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. Well, we're going to go for a coffee, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, so we're just getting some quick food.
No.
£4 and 5 pence for a burger and chips. I think I like this place.
2,000 years later.
Alright, now I've just had a well-needed rest. Just a few hours in my hostel. I needed a shower and a little bit of a nap. But it's finally time to head into the centre of Skopje, North Macedonia, which is just over that way. And yeah, let's go and check it out. So I've literally just walked for a few minutes and it looks like I could be bang in the centre of Skopje already, but you can see it's an absolutely incredible statue of Alexander the Great. Yeah, I don't know if this is quite what I expected, but I suppose let's take a little wander and see what we'll find. Same as always. Really is quite impressive anyway. It's an amazing statue, and some of the detail and sort of depiction of like some soldiers and stuff there, it's amazing. But one other thing I've noticed almost straight away is there's like just statues of people everywhere, different people I'm assuming. There's like I can't see where I'm looking. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Yeah, there's one just there right next to Burger King. And then there's some more there, and then there's one there. There's just like statues of people everywhere. But also, like when I arrived in Skopje and when I met those people and just went for lunch, it seemed as though outside of the city centre it was just, you know, maybe as you'd expect, a bit grey, a bit dull, and just like big, massive, tall apartment blocks everywhere, which I'm assuming most people probably live in cities like this. But it's quite a dense city with a lot of people. About 50% of the population of Macedonia live here in Skopje, so you can imagine it gets very crowded, although right now it's pretty quiet. It's about 6 p.m. on a Sunday. But I think what happens, similar to Sofia in the summer, the locals go elsewhere and they go to Ohrid, I think, is like the lake in, it's like southwest from here. Apparently a lot of locals go there, but it's also some sort of holiday on Wednesday in a few days' time. So I think Skopje is pretty quiet at the moment, but I think we should definitely go and take a little wander that way. It looks pretty good so far. It's just like a busker, but he's like 6 or 7. What the hell? It's insane. Right now, I'm just pretty much coming to the other end of this bridge, but you can see there's like a nice hill in the background, a bit like Tampa in Brasov. So I think that's got to be climbed at some point. But again, there's like statues, fountains. They just seem to be everywhere. So, and everyone looks at me funny when I'm recording myself in these countries. Maybe a bit less used to it. Not as many tourists. Hello. No English. Vala. No idea, mate. No idea. Yeah, there seems to be quite, I don't know what he was saying, but there seems to be quite a lot of beggars and stuff over this way as well. Maybe as you'd expect. Now, if someone had told me you're going to Macedonia, to Skopje, I don't think I can say I would have had any idea what to expect. But I think it's fair to say you can't say it's not beautiful in the centre anyway. Yeah, interesting. I don't really know. I think I'm going to have to do like one of the free history tours or something tomorrow, or free tour of Skopje. See what's going on. But that sun is bright and it's hot. It's a very hot city, but also I learned from the local Marianne that I met, who showed earlier, that this is one of the worst polluted cities in the world, but definitely Europe anyway, because it sort of sits in a valley in between all these sorts of mountains, and because I think also because it's so densely populated, because so many people coming in from the rural parts of Macedonia come into Skopje, and it's not really built size-wise, I don't think, to facilitate that many people, hence why probably the vast majority of people live in those, you know, tall, compact apartment blocks, which are, I'm guessing most of them are probably a bit run down. But Marianne was saying something like, you know, so much land, so many trees have had to be, you know, cut and chopped down, and the city's a lot less green now. So, yeah. But he doesn't like his city, so what can he say? Bit biased, maybe. Yeah, I think might just head for a little wander over that way and see what we come across. Glad that I'm not the only wanker with a selfie stick as well. Makes me feel a bit better about myself. I think we found something lovely. Look away, vegans and vegetarians. Don't know if that's a dead fox skin, lovely. And some nice mats as well. Right, now I forgot to tell you as well, I'm very rich. So I've just withdrew 1,000 dinars. Now how much would you think that would be? about 13, 14 pound. That's absolutely insane. I've got a 1,000 note, but they also have 2,000 and 5,000 notes, I think, as well. So it's about 60 dinars. I think that's how you say it, to £1. So yeah, but I usually don't get much cash out since I just use my card. But it's always very handy, especially in these sorts of places, to have cash. Anyway, let's carry on the rampage. Looks like I found an interesting little strip here anyway. But just turn you around, we've got like a nice, we've got like a nice street that comes up, like bars and restaurants and stuff. Yeah, interesting place so far. I don't really know what to make of it. Definitely doesn't seem to be too many tourists anyway. Just mainly locals, so it seems, or people from Macedonia anyway, by the looks of it. Tell you what, that's certainly not a bad little view, is it? So that's the bridge where I've just sort of came from over that way. But I think I found something anyway. So just over the road here, it looks like we've got some sort of like old castle walls or something like that. But I found a door that's open. It's got to be done. I think we might have found ourselves another little shithole, just like in Sofia. Oh, not much here. People probably sleep in here. Should I go in? Right, I've got my flash on. This is probably the part where I get kidnapped or die. English tourist goes missing. Oh my god. It goes on far. Okay, this is scary. Let's check this one. This is probably a good spot for homeless people to sleep, like I said. But yeah, this is I don't know how well you can see. That seems to go on pretty far. Surprisingly, it doesn't smell of piss though. I did see a lizard just before, but wow, this is pretty sketchy. What the fuck? The fact that this is all just open and you can come through it. I kind of want to go further, but I kind of don't because I'm scared. Like, what the fuck? It goes left and right there. What the hell? Oh my god. Well, an interesting little find, I suppose. I'm just waiting for someone to jump out and kill me. Bah! Haha, fooled you. Okay, there's another entrance, which is locked up, and yeah, okay. Not much here. Let's head out before I die. I think it's probably a wise decision to get out of there. That's how horror films start. But more importantly, it's not getting kidnapped time or getting murdered time. It is, you know, it's drone time. Let's go! Well, we got some nice little views there, didn't we? But anyway, just behind me here is this lovely building here. But I've never seen so many statues in a city, like already, and I've been here like 3 hours. They're everywhere. Anyway, food time. Hopefully it's cheap. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. Repeat, repeat, repeat. I say the same shit all the time. Why does anybody watch my videos? In fact, most of them are under the surface. Nobody's seen, so that's okay. But the popular ones, I just say the same shit all the time. Like, imposter syndrome. Ah. Hello dog, are you a stray? Are you gonna bite me? Hey, woof woof. Hey, doggy. Are you a stray? What the hell? I think it's on drugs or something. What is it chasing? What are you doing, dog? What are you doing, you crazy dog? Okay, this city is officially crazy. Found a guy with a snake. What the fuck? Right, now what the hell's going on? We've got dead foxes, crazy dogs on drugs, and a bloke with a snake around his neck. Strange. I'm scared. Right, here we are. Finally got some sort of mixed grill. About £8, so I'm gonna get this. Wolf down, mate. I'm very hungry. So I've just had food anyway, and it is a bit dark, but you can see all those people coming along, and this part really is quite beautiful. But it's funny, in these sorts of places, it really does seem to be nearly broke my legs. Quite a stark contrast. This is just down the side of the bridge, and you can probably guess what it smells like. Ugh. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there anyway. Tomorrow I've got no idea what I'm going to be doing, but I think this has been part 15, I think. So yeah, thank you for watching as always. Part 16 will be out at some point. I'll link that there. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.